So, Donnie Boy went to Mount Rushmore, and as a result of going through, endangered and harassed and attacked Native American land protectors that were protesting there. Just, got out the SWAT teams, the police forces, locked them all up, just for protesting. So, First Amendment, blah, 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 that doesn't matter. But he has some very bizarre things here, and we have another Aaron Rupert thread of some choice clips that I'm going to probably do a video, maybe 2, possibly 3 out of. And this is just like, I'm just going to play this and we'll see where it goes. He went off on, from what I understand, a lot of very bizarre ramblings. And I have not seen all of these clips myself yet, so I like doing a fresh reaction.
Not only spirit, but of wisdom, philosophy, and reason. And yet, as we meet here tonight, there is a growing danger that threatens every blessing our ancestors fought so hard for, struggled, they bled to secure. Our nation is witnessing a merciless campaign to wipe out our history, defame our heroes, erase our values, and indoctrinate our children.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Angry mobs are trying to tear down statues of our founders, deface our most sacred memorials, and unleash a wave of violent crime in our cities. Many of these people have no idea why they're doing this, but some know exactly what they are doing. They think the American people are weak and soft and submissive.
That's
but
correct.
No, the American people
That's correct.
are strong and proud, and they will not allow our country and all of its values, history, and culture to be taken from them. This is the very definition of totalitarianism, and it is
He's just such a stupid fuck. He's so stupid. Again, look at these crowds of people with no masks on, by the way. I don't know why the watch again thing is there. But look at the people without the masks on. Literally not a single mask in sight. Remember what happened to Herman Cain? You love to see it. But again, this whole idea, like this whole myth that Joe Rogan did this stupid shit too. If you ask anyone on the street, they won't even know what they're protesting. It's like, what the fuck? Like, the idea that these aren't people, right? The idea that these are just mindless zombies, just like, oh, I want to protest. I don't know why, but I want to protest. Like, nobody actually does that. If you walk and talk to anybody, and actually try to ask them questions, they'll tell you exactly why they're there. Oh, my mom got killed by the cops. Oh, my dad was beaten by the cops. Oh, my dad was sentenced to 30 years in prison for smoking weed in my front porch. Oh, the cops beat me when I was 12 years old. Oh, the cops killed my cousin. Oh, like 90% of the people that are protesting either have been personally affected by the Gestapo in this fucking country, or they know someone who's been personally affected, so they can very easily and adequately explain why they're there, why they're protesting. But again, this whole idea, this whitewashing of our founders, they were fucking slave owners, dude. They're garbage. George Washington is a shit machine, a pile of garbage. I remember when I was learning about him in school, oh, he had wooden teeth, and he was so wacky and zany. And then now, apparently, oh, they weren't wooden teeth. No, they were pulled from slaves. He massacred slaves, stole their teeth, and then used them in his mouth when he was elected as the first president of these United States. He is a cunt of the highest order, and the same can be said about all the founding fathers. You can pick apart the good parts, say I like that part, I like that part. Some parts of the Constitution, some parts of the Declaration, they're not bad. But guess what? Most of the parts are pretty fucking bad. I say, let's focus on the good parts and stop worshiping the entire thing as if it's an infallible document handed by God. That's what I say, because guess what? It's not. Most of it is garbage. We could just take the good parts, right? Get rid of the bad parts, and then put the good parts in something else, add some other good parts, and then we have something even better. But instead, they want to just like hold on. Oh, the infallible heroes of history. It's just bizarre. It's ludicrous. It's, again, and this is the mythology of the right wing. The right wing does not practice history. They do not study history. They do not study anything about culture. It is a mythology. Like the Greek mythology with Zeus and Poseidon and shit. That's what, essentially, to these right wingers, it's a religion. And I'm not even, I'm being very honest. It is a religion. They think that Washington was some great, noble American hero, when in reality he's just a slave-owning, selfish piece of shit who didn't want to pay taxes anymore and wanted to get his own money. He just wanted to become wealthy. That's like the main thing, is like this mythology. It's a religion. These people worship these people as if they're like religious heroes, deities, or angels, or prophets, but they're not. They're terrible scumbags that, yeah, they wrote a document that 3% of is actually pretty decent. But, like, the other 97% just undoes the 3%. So I say, again, get rid of the 97% that's garbage. Take the 3% out that's pretty good. Put that in something else, and we'll start up a new constitution. That's what I say. But, again, Donald Trump doesn't want to do that. He wants to embolden the mythology of the American heroes. Well, guess what? No such thing, bitch. I'm not just an atheist. I'm an anti-theist. And you know what? So is Thomas Jefferson. Think about that. Alright. Thank y'all. I'll see you again soon.